What it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. I want to show you how to use FabFilter plugins to do some mastering. Also, I set up a couple of mastering chains, really simple. Let's go over it right now. New year, but it's the same old thing. We grinding and we dropping the gems. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Want to support the channel? Check the links. Want to grab the preset pack? Check the links. Also, suggest more video ideas down below. So let's go right now. So what I have right here is, three mastering presets that I have created, and I actually use the Studio Rack custom knobs and stuff like that to make it super easy. So let's look at the first preset, which is going to be called the Smooth Master preset. Now, usually, what we'll have right here is, the presence knob, the D mud, all that shit. Let's just go over it.
Fly G5, yeah. Waste no time, yeah. Just be drive, yeah. You ain't high as I am, yeah. Nico desires, and no designer. Feeling so alive. No, don't hit my line up, yeah. Just be, ain't no time for the.
So when I was making these mastering presets in mind, what I thought it was like, when I first started mixing, if there was a simplified way where just, I was able to get a pro master, you feel me, type of situation. So I tried to make it simplified, quick, and also easy, right? So understand these are FabFilter Pro Q3 plugins inside of Studio Rack. These presets can be used inside of any DAW. And, to use them, you would download the Waves, free Studioverse plugin, and you make sure you also own the FabFilter stuff. And then you go over here and you go to VSTs and you scan it and it will pull it up. Okay. So boom, first thing that we have right here is a little bit of EQ. And of course, because it's rap music, I only did a very bit of a touch. Sometimes there can be an overwhelming amount of low end when it comes to both the kick drum combining with the bass, the bass to 808. And also a lot of rap producers like to use clippers, which there might just be an overwhelming amount of mid-range when you actually start to limit and mix your shit. So yeah, we created this first knob right here, which is the D-Mud knob, and it's pretty much just kind of controlling just this mid-range, and also we just did a little bit of a push.
Yeah. Fly G5, yeah. Waste no time, yeah. Just be drive, yeah. You ain't high as I am, yeah. Nico desires, and no design.
So that's what that module is kind of doing right there, with the easy master. Let me just keep going, you feel me, and just try to show you guys how you can tweak this.
Yeah. Fly G5, yeah. Waste no time, yeah. Just be drive, yeah. You ain't high as I am, yeah. Nico, and no designer. Feeling so alive. No, don't hit my line up, yeah. Just be, ain't no time for the bullshit. No, shorty pay in a rate.
Next plugin right we have right here is the Saturn 2. Between these two things, I use a little bit of tape and tube, and the tube specifically in the high end, boosting the band level just adds more presence. That's very simple. That's what the knob says. Okay, and a little bit of a saturation, the tape bump in the rest of the low mid and the low end, it just kind of really makes up for the fact that we did this little cut. So it's all here and ready for it to go. All right, so after that we have the Pro C. All right, and with the Pro C, it's just kind of like a very light ratio, and this knob right here is controlling the attack, and just between the attack, it's kind of making the mix sound more open and more closed. So that's what I did. A faster attack will kind of pinch the mix a little bit more. But the great thing about the Pro C is the range button, so it will never go past more than like 4 dBs, I believe, of range. If you want to pull it back even more, you can, but this is just to make the compressor more grabby if you want your mix to be more open or closed.
Yeah. Fly G5, yeah. Waste no time, yeah. Just be drive, yeah. You ain't high as I am, yeah. Nico desires, and no designer. Feeling so alive. No, don't hit my line up, yeah. Just be, ain't no time for the bullshit. No, shorty pay in a rate, got her own shit, yeah. The boss made, boy got weight, his life great, banky check. Putting these deals in the play, banging on how much you make in a day. Sit in the kitchen, the millions I'm counting up. Just before this year, these niggas was down. Said it before, but they just wouldn't listen. The game is a given, at just speed I'm driven. If it ain't your best, that ain't no living. You're down.
So yeah, specifically you want this to kind of only do a dB, but like how I said again, this right here is not really like to actually compress the mix. This is only to like you know, kind of like grab it and pinch it like your auntie or grandma that ain't seen you in a minute, you know, just kind of pinching it and squeezing it. Another thing that we have right here, another knob is low end, and this is one that controls this one controls, I believe it's supposed to be controlling the drive for the tape. So you get more of a tape bump, giving you more low end without actually doing like boosting the cue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly G5, yeah. Waste no time, yeah. Just be dry, yeah. You ain't high as I am, yeah. Nicotine's eyes, and no designer. Feeling so alive.
So all of these, you know, presets are gain stage for -6 dB. I mean, if it's coming in too hot, you can always just pull it back, or sometimes you could even push it more, right? So this could be either used on a mix that's already finished, or kind of like a mix where you just fucking around and you want to throw something quick on the two bus while you're tracking, all right? And then the last knob we have is louder, and this is controlling the FabFilter, you know, the gain on the limiter, so that, you know, that's really cool too. You could push it up even more. But like how I said, this is geared to -6. All right. So, you know, that's why the limiter is on 6 mode. All right. So yeah, that was the very first preset, and that's a smooth rap master. Okay. Now the next preset that we have right here is for like the pro R&B one. All right. So let's see that.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do?
I'm gonna keep the limiter on, but take everything out.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love?
Yeah, and like how I said, it's a mastering chain, so it's not easy for me to just bypass the whole shit. You feel me? Because these are like unmixed mixes with no two bus on it, so it's gonna sound crazy. But look, boom. First thing is the bass knob. The bass knob is controlling somewhere around here the warm tape bump and everything like that, or maybe even the mix. I'm not even sure anymore, bruh. I worked really hard on these shits, but let me see. I think it's controlling the mix knob, bruh. Let me see. I don't even remember what the fuck it's controlling. Oh yeah, it's controlling this. It's controlling a shelf over here. See, look, if you want more bass, it's gonna be doing a gradual, a low shelf, and this is something that's really good for mastering. Sometimes you might want to do just a gradual shelf to, you know, make sure the limiter is not working too hard, and that's kind of what I did here.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this?
That's the thing about it. A lot of R&B people are kind of like just rapping over you know, rap beats. So you want to manage the low end when you're mastering. Okay, so you know, we also have a bunch of different other things here like clarity. Let me see what the clarity is controlling, bro. I don't even fucking remember. Oh yeah, I think it's controlling the Saturn 2, I believe. Yeah, Saturn 2 band 3 right here.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this?
So yeah, it's pushing a little bit more of the tube. I love how the tube sounds in the top end. It's very sweet. Kind of reminds me of Pultec. Kind of reminds me of Fairchild. How you guys always see I pull up a Fairchild or a Pultec on my master, just because I know that tube saturation is gonna generate brightness with no EQ. Vocal shine. Let's see what vocal shine gives us. I believe vocal shine is actually a part right here of the fresh air, right? So this is a free plugin too, the fresh air.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love?
So sometimes as an R&B artist, you might feel like the master might be a little bit gray or dark. Just with one knob, you can just push this fresh air, which is a free plugin. And yeah, it should definitely work and feel good. So yeah, after that we have the Pro L again. We already went over that. And what Sizzle? What is Sizzle? Okay, so this is like an upwards expander pretty much the band level on a upwards expander, a high frequency stereo widener pretty much. And this is kind of just like adds a little bit more shimmer to the mix. You feel me? Like the super top end shimmer that you feel with Bryson Tiller, Lack, and all them boys. This clarity is more like a little bit mid range type of focus. So you can really dial in your mid range between these three knobs.
What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? What's love, love, love got to do with this? Hey, fade, the way I'm feeling, I can't let it fade. You something different, hope you feel the same. Hold up, I'm out here thinking about a wedding ring. Ain't tripping, I can't let you get away. No, babe, can you say?
So you hear now, you kind of feel like you feel the grease popping frequencies inside the vocals. I can't get a second set to say. So that's what that's kind of there for. And it's not using EQ. It's just using a little bit of like, you know, multiband compression in the high end to really get that area to feel dense, you know, from I think of somewhere around like 5K and up and stuff like that. All right. So the last one is gonna be the Punchy you know, trap master. Okay, and this one right here is really good too if you have like melodic NBA young boy or whatever stuff like that. You just want everything to hit hard and shit. The first knob being the air knob. All right, and the air knob, I guess I don't even remember, bro. Honestly, that's how easy this shit is to use. Like you don't even remember. You just playing with the knobs and stuff like that, and it just works. You feel me? That's why I'm saying this is a great preset for people who just want to focus on being creative. All of these presets.
Tu mal acompanhado, baby. Firme sozinho, ei. Tu mal acompanhado, nigga. Sozinho, oh. Tu mal acompanhado, nigga. Amo-te não é de hoje. Nosso love vem de longe. Diz que pra sempre fosse, mas o love.
Really dope. Okay, so after that we have the Pro C. And the Pro C, you know, if you want more glue, this pretty much is it's on the punch style, which has a little bit of transient enhancement. And with the glue, this is just kind of like dropping the threshold even more, helping you get more compression.
Oh, tu mal acompanhado, baby. Firme sozinho, ei. Tu mal acompanhado, nigga. Sozinho, oh. Tu mal acompanhado, nigga. Amo-te não é de hoje. Nosso love vem de longe. Diz que pra sempre fosse, mas o love desgastou-se. Ei, voltar pra ti, prefiro dizer não. Marquei com cirurgião, transplante de coração. Danificaste o hurt com tanta desilusão.
All right, so yeah, it really gets that kick. Like this is like that really thrusted modern rap sound that kind of almost sounds a little squishy, a little pinched. Of course, you could pull it back with the input trim, but yeah, that's kind of how I set it up. After that, you have the punch, and this is just an upwards expander right here on the Pro MB. So I'm just showing y'all what every single knob does. So when you guys use it, if you do want to get it, you know.
Oh, tu mal acompanhado, baby. Firme sozinho, ei. Mal acompanhado, nigga. Sozinho, oh. Tu mal acompanhado, nigga.
So that's another great mastering trick that a lot of the times they would do to get a little bit of punch, and when they don't have access to something like the kick drum, you know. Yeah, you could also use these on your 2-track beats as well. You feel me? Just slap it on and, you know, start fucking around with the knobs a little bit, trying to get something dialed in. So it's really quick and really fast, really easy and simple, and almost, you know, a lot of times I forget I'm even using it because it's just so fun just pushing the knobs and seeing what type of tone you can get as one thing is pushing into the other. That's pretty much the end of the video here today. I want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. I want to explain some dope ways I like to use FabFilter, and, you know, these presets right here will be in the link down below. So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Peace.